Hello, welcome back. DJ Vic Vapor with you. Continuing on Bitwig Studio 2 Beginner's Course. Let's take a look at our mix panel. So, one of the ways we can access the mix panel that we've already talked about is by selecting the mix down here, and it's going to bring up this this view. So we still have our clips that we've got in here, everything that we've recorded. But now we're looking at it vertically instead of horizontally. So same information, just a different view. And if you don't want to go down here and select mix, one of the quick ways back and forth here is tab. So I'm using my tab button on the keyboard and it brings me over to this view. So this view is extremely customizable. So if this looks a little congested or a little cluttered, there's plenty of ways that we can arrange that. So let's take a look at some of those options. We've got currently this menu right here along the right. Currently we've got this dotted one selected that is showing us our clips. If I select it, it'll take the clips away and we'll put those back for now. The next one down here is actually just resizing the size of the clips. So if we need those bigger or smaller, we can do that with this guy here. And a little bit further down, we've got our and you can see as I hover over these, you can see the description popping up there for us. But further down here, I've got the device chain for each track. So if we hit the plus button here, it's going to allow us to add more devices. And when devices are added, they're displayed in this little area right here where my mouse is hovering. So we don't need that for now. I'll get rid of it. Here we've got the show send amounts. So we can send audio signal over to our send effects track right here, and that is displayed by our send buttons here, so we can hide that guy. We don't need to see it. And below that, next is our input output routing. So if we want to route audio in and out to different channels within Bitwig, we're going to see that on the mix display listed right here. So we're not working with any of that. I'll go ahead and take it off. Now below is our show effect tracks. All the effect tracks are right here. Not going to be working with that, so we'll hide that guy. And we're pretty clean, right? So why would you ever really want to get rid of the clips? You know what I mean? Why would you want to see it like this? I mean, you're in a mix view. So one of the benefits to being able to hide this is this guy right here, the huge big meter display. So I've still got my clip and context audio information still in the project. So I'm going to hit my space bar. And you get to see those nice big meters. I mean, very, very cool visuals there. Great to work with in the mix view. I often find myself in this particular view going just to the meters, so I get that nice visual of where I'm at and how I can adjust my levels. So, but for now, we'll hide those guys and we'll go back and open up our clips. So currently I have the top clip. It's the audio loop that we recorded and selected right here. And what you're seeing over on the left is the inspector and all the information specific to that particular clip. So what we're looking at is our start position, our stop position, our loop, start length, shuffle, and I can mute that clip if I want to mute it. You've got your default quantization, some action buttons that we'll get into later. And then from there, if I wanted to see the audio down below, I just double click that clip. It's going to bring up this particular event, which is going to house all my audio information within this event. But if I click the title of the event, now Inspector is going to change and give me audio event information specific to this clip. So here you can see that I've got the mute feature again, the start and the length. And then I've got a warping or a stretching algorithm, whatever you want to refer to it as, different grain sizes and onsets. It shows my tempo. I can fade in and out, so that's pretty handy if you have clips that you want to fade the project in or fade the audio material in and out so you don't get any clips or pops. Then you've got pan and pitch and different gain structures down below here as well. So that will update as long as you're selecting the title bar of the actual audio event below. So if you hit clip, the inspector is going to go back to that clip information. So context sensitive inspector. All right, let's move on to our next tutorial and we'll take a look at how we can continue adding tracks to our project.